Black woman, you're a flower, and it's time for you to bloom. Let your femininity shine through and be that beautiful flower on all levels. You see this woman right here? This is one of the best examples I can give you about being leveled up, being a carefree woman, and what happens when you put race to the side and choose the best man for you. Being leveled up is not just about how to maintain your looks, it's also a mindset. Many black women and women in general don't feel that they deserve nice things or get with men who can't give it to them, or have a mindset where sometimes something might be considered, oh, this is a white people thing, it's too white. A little bit, you know. When I was little, I used to hear stuff like that, like comedians and people would say, oh, we don't do shit like this. This is stuff white people do. So many black women aren't enjoying life. But in 2019 and beyond, we're going to change this mindset that so many of us have. We're going to level up and we're going to live our best life. This woman is a perfect example of that. Her name on Instagram is Melanin. Okay, I might say this wrong. Melanin Matroyshka. Matroyshka. Now, what a fitting name, because she is full of melanin and she has the name Matryoshka. Well, look who she's married to. Her husband is a Russian, a very well-to-do man. Now, I don't know how rich he is, but he's not doing bad. And you know, you'll have people who'll say money is not everything. It's true that putting God first is important in your life, and God says that he will grant us our desires if we follow him. But you know, we live in this world, and in this world, you do have to have physical money to enjoy the comforts of this world. Now, everybody's version of happiness is different, but to pay your bills, you have to have money. To travel the world and enjoy a good life, you have to have money. If you want to be a stay-at-home wife, your man has to have money to do so, you know. So she again is married to this man. He's doing well for himself, and he's a Russian man. And I wanted to ask her some questions on Instagram about her relationship, but some people have and she doesn't always answer, and I didn't want to be unfollowed or unfriended by her, so I did not get to ask her certain things. But Melanin Matryoshka shares some snippets of her life with us on Instagram. Go to the description box and I'll have the link in there for you to go to her Instagram page. Now, sometimes looks can be deceiving, but what she shares with us, from what it seems, she's living the damn life. Okay, she doesn't have to work, and she doesn't, and maybe she might have her own side businesses she does, but you know, she's very sophisticated, and her man is a very sophisticated man. You see, sometimes you can tell some things about a person, how they present themselves, being classy. When I was younger, I used to see some of the white men dress like this, where they'll have the sweater tied around their shoulders over their polo shirt or something like that. And I used to think it was a little funny looking, but as I got older, I realized that that is just a classy way that some men dress. And usually a lot of well-to-do men, they tend to dress like that sometimes. Okay, so they've been married for 8 years. And I would love to know how she met this Russian man. They make a very nice looking couple. And on her page, she has some inspirational messages. She says, be you, do you, for you. Okay, and it's that simple. Be yourself, level up. Do you, do what makes you happy, be with who you want to, and do it for you. It is about your happiness. You cannot live for other people. You cannot live for the black community. You have to live for you. Now, she's also a mother, And she did say that she's a housewife, and she didn't share any pictures of her child, I guess for privacy reasons, but she does share pictures of her fabulous life. Just look at her smile and how it radiates. On her picture, on her page, she also has a message that says, "Your biggest hater is your insecurities." See, she's confident. She basks in her beauty, in her deeply hued skin. She's not letting any of what the negative parts of society says stop her from knowing she's a beautiful woman, and she doesn't believe that she's undeserving. Okay, black women, especially dark-skinned black women, don't believe you can't get top quality men. In fact, from what I've been seeing from my little bit of research, a lot of the women that's getting chosen by these well-to-do men are dark-skinned black women. Now, they'll date all black women of all skin tones, but I definitely noticed that they are choosing dark-skinned black women. You know, she is living a good life. She experiences romance from her man, flowers. He buys her nice things. Now, everybody's version of nice is different, but but let's be honest. Who doesn't want to be able to experience having some nice things, okay? Nice gifts and stuff like that. Now, look at the picture. Look at this picture. I want you to notice how feminine looking she is, and also notice her shape. You see, a lot of these well-to-do men like small women. Or you can be a little curvy, but they definitely like small women. This is why we have to lose weight to attract more top men. Now, yes, some of us attract men plus size and being smaller but curvy, but to attract certain caliber of men, it is suggested that you lose a little bit more weight to be more thinner. Also, you also get to wear nicer clothing. Now, look, I'm plus size and I dress pretty well, but if I get skinny, I'm going to be able to get into these outfits that I want to wear. What she's wearing right here is totally an outfit that I would wear. This is my style. It's a beautiful, feminine, lace, floral mini dress. And she's dainty and feminine. Study women, because some women don't know how to dress feminine. Another example is this simple flower in the hair. It's not big. Her hair is a simple, laid, flat style. And while natural hair, yes, you can attract men with natural hair. It has been suggested that you do wear your hair straight to attract them. And once you get them, then you could do the natural styles and stuff. I know from my personal experience, the attention, it's a total difference when you wear your hair straight. I'm just being real with you. Now, again, she has this simple, beautiful flower on the side. Sometimes it's the simple things that is just so feminine. And she has this off the shoulder top. You see, she's not revealing it all, but giving you a little bit. She also goes to the gym to maintain her figure and her weight. She watches what she eats. She's eating a salad. She maintains her figure. She also maintains her natural hair. Even though she does wear the weave, she does keep her natural hair, healthy as well. You see, let me tell you something. I don't know how she was before she met this man, but she's a leveled up woman. And when you are leveled up, you attract these men. Okay, men can tell the difference between being classy and being ghetto. I've experienced different treatment based on how I've dressed, so I know it's true. How you present yourself, I'm telling you, when you look good, you get better treatment, and when you look feminine, men notice this. I don't think these men of other races who asked me out, I don't think they would have asked me out if I had been looking ghetto, and they can tell a ghetto woman from a feminine, more classy woman. They can smell it from a mile away. So being feminine will always win. But being feminine is not always just on how you look and present yourself. It is also how you act. She exudes class. She is taken care of, and she gets to go to nice places. She is truly a lady. Okay, look at her wearing this nice hat with this. Okay, it's wearing these hats is not just for church. It's how you wear it. When my cousin, she wore a pretty dress with a nice hat. We were in New York. I'm telling you, so many men were complimenting my cousin for wearing that hat. It's ladylike, okay? It's not always old lady looking. It's how you wear it. What kind of hat are you wearing? It isn't just for church. Now, back to being a carefree black woman. Let's just look at how she's enjoying her life. This might be some simple things, but you will be amazed at how many women, especially black women, don't get to enjoy life because they, for so many different reasons. Now, here she is enjoying playing tennis. Here she is going on a helicopter ride with her man. And I've always wanted to be in a helicopter. I'm a little scared, but I would try it. Here she is sailing on a boat, getting to sail the world and enjoying life. And here she is on a ski trip with her husband. Now, one thing I can say also is that many white men in particular, they tend to be more adventurous. They like surfing, they like going camping, they like hiking, they like skiing, they like bungee jumping, they like to do stuff. And some people, and back when I was younger, they might say, oh, that's white people shit. No, it's not. Okay. And if you have that mindset and you want to level up or you want to date different men, that's not going to work. You have to get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. Now, I'm not down with the camping. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to be in the woods. I've now seen too many movies. I'm not down with that, but I am willing to try other things. Now, here she is skiing, enjoying her life skiing. And she was also in Russia on a ski trip out in Russia. She also has a nice car. Now, I'm not big on what kind of car I have and stuff like that. It's not that important to me, but hey, if you can get a nice car, why not? She goes on vacation. She goes to art museums. And for some people, again, who might think, oh, this is too white and stuff like that, because I know how some people think. This is not. This is what's called being cultured. Being cultured. Okay. Now, when you go out to nice restaurants, there was one woman who told me she has class. But when you go out to nice restaurants, do you know what forks and spoons to use? Because there's different forks and spoons for different meals. And the classier the restaurant, the smaller the meal. This is a simple dessert. It's not a whole lot. And the entrees are also, the dinners are going to be smaller. Remember that. The fancier the restaurant, the smaller the meal. Also, do you have your passport? And I need to get a passport too, because, you want to be able to travel the world, and she travels the world. Here she is living her best life in Germany, riding a bike. And even as she's riding that bike, again, she's being pretty and being feminine with it. She is a beautiful lady. And she saw these statues also. And she said in her Instagram, look at these royal features that I share. And look at her picture and look at those statues. You can look at the features and she has the exact same features. You see, black woman, your image is everywhere. Everywhere. And you do descend from the original race of people on the earth. So you should bask in knowing that. Also, she was in Moscow, Russia. I've always wanted to go to this place since I was a little girl. It looks like a castle. It's just so pretty, and she has seen it in person. Here she is again in London, and I've also wanted to go to London. I have some family that lives in London, and I want to go there. Here she is enjoying a simple swing in paradise. Here she is eating a chocolate croissant with her drink in Slovakia. You see, I'm showing you this so you can see what life can be, that you can see the good life you can live. I mean, not all of us get to experience it, but if you can't get to outside of the country, you can enjoy the good life living in America if you treat yourself. Your man is treating you to these things. Now, here she is with her friend. And on her Instagram page, she says, surround yourself with people who get it. You see, you know how they say surround yourself with like-minded people. Well, she's saying, I believe she's saying this as, you know, she is hanging and is friends with women who get it, who want to enjoy life, who date men who are doing well, women of all backgrounds she surrounds herself with who have the same mindset, women who have leveled up. They live a leveled up lifestyle. Here she is with her friends again, wearing those pilot hats. You see, black women be in control. Well, God is always in control, but you can help pilot your own life. The decisions you make will change your whole life. And again, here she is with her friends, and some of her friends have also put race to the side and are getting chosen. Here is one of her friends getting married at a castle, literally at a castle. Another one of her friends with her husband is now expecting her child. And another one of her friends just got proposed to out in Canada. And another one of her friends is experiencing romance in Paris. Here she is again at the swimming pool, sipping on her champagne in her beautiful hat. You know, black woman, go to a wine tasting event. Taste different wines. You can also probably meet a man there, but, you know, just experience things. Go to a wine tasting event. Learn more classy ways to dress. Sit back and unwind with a book while your man is out there getting the bacon. I'm happy to see a black woman in love and living an incredible life, traveling the Caribbean or going to Italy. She is the queen, and look what she also has on her page, a message that she has. It says, "Dear self, don't allow the opinions of others to bring you down. Mind your own business and do what you feel in your heart is right. You deserve to live free and happy." You see, she doesn't give a damn about the opinions of people. Stay out of her business, and she knows she deserves to be free and happy. This woman is a great example, okay, of that black woman. The world is your garden. Nourish yourself on all levels, spiritually, emotionally, physically, and mentally. Do those things. She didn't get where she is being ignorant and supporting a Blackistan lifestyle. She is sitting back unbothered. She has these quotes on her page because she's probably had people hate on her. And while they're hating, she's literally sitting back, sipping on her drink on an island somewhere. Okay? Be free, black woman. The world is one big ocean. Experience it. Don't get pregnant at 15 and 18 and 22 years old where you're tied down with kids and you might want to date different types of men and you're unable to because, you know, you have these kids. Now, some men do date women with children. I'm not saying they don't, but experience life, okay? Experience it. Melanin Matryoshka is a wonderful example of a woman, not just a black woman, but a woman, period, who leveled the fuck up, okay? And she's not going to be the first one I bring to you who has leveled up. She is the first. She put race to the side and she won. So that's all for this video. Leave your comments below. Check out that description box again so you can view her Instagram page and just get to see parts of her amazing life. But let's not just look at it. Let's do it ourselves too. We're going to lose this damn weight. We're going to level the hell up on all levels. Always put God first, of course. And we're going to be better women. From 2019 and beyond, black woman, it's time.